Hello, everybody. Just going to take a couple seconds here to see how it sounds. Okay, sounds a little low, so I'm going to turn up my volume just a little bit. Perfect. Okay. So, I'm back to Bloodborne. Yeah. Oops, I forgot to turn this light here, but it almost looks better. I'll see how it looks without it. Wink. Wink. I hope your night is going well. Sorry for the late start, but oops. Yeah, that was just my warning to her. Okay. Yeah. This is going to be fun. Oops. That was gonna be funny, and then. Man. I built a fire today, and it got pretty hot in my house, so that's one of the downsides to a wood stove is, especially this kind, you can't really control the heat. But beats paying a lot of money for heating every month. Do I get to sit in your chair? Because I really want to sit in your chair. Something about this game and chairs. It's fun. See how my coffee tastes. It's sat here for way too long. Not as hot, but it's still fine. That's why you know coffee isn't bad, because if you can still drink it when it gets cold. If coffee tastes bitter when it's cold, then it's not really that great. Wait for you to move. Oh. Oof. So I'm really not wanting to waste blood vials on her. I really just want to get used to her attacks, how to dodge them. Because I'm not really I'm not going to beat her for a little bit, I can tell you that already. So when she does that, that's an AoE attack, which means that, So, I got to phase 2. I wasted a bunch of bullets, but I got to phase 2 without using a blood vial. That's pretty good. I just need to find out when I can stun her. And I'm not worried about running out of bullets because I got, a ton. There's certain points where the game's like, you can't collect any more. We're going to give you finite resources, but then we're going to put a cap on how much you can actually get. I would love to hear pros to this system. Turn that down just a hair. Hopefully my mic isn't picking it up too much. I apologize if there's an echo. I think that's one of the things that really holds this game back, in my opinion, is just that decision. Oh. For healing items. I get the idea is they don't want you to just spam your healing over and over again. But I mean, it's a little weird that you have to. I mean, you got a finite in a run. You only have 20. It's cool that they put some that you can pick up, but I'd rather just have 20 and then, every once in a while I have to quit. Go to the 100 stream if I want to restock, or just die. Oh, I forgot to see what that said. So... okay, I wish... okay, how did that not hit? I mean, the blade physically didn't hit her. But I felt like if that were the other way around, it would have hit me. Okay, so she's like dual wielding that my rapier, I think. I'm not even trying some serious attempts right now. I'm more just trying to learn her attack patterns. I think I have the phase 1 roughly down, but we'll see. I really just need to get good at waiting for the attacks to kind of, like, waiting for the, because, like, you want to, oh, come on, why would you, see that, I feel like they should be pretty generous. Once they're in that state, your visceral attack should activate without too much trouble. Because, like, you're supposed to hold R1 to do it. And you do that. You go up and press R1, and then she just like you do a regular R1 attack on her instead of the visceral attack. So I don't know. I feel like the system is great. It rewards good play over spamming, which is what you want in a game. But I'm just curious on why they made that choice. Okay. Oh, Nightmare Fog. So yeah, you want them to start the attack, but then be like in the you want them to start the attack, but then be like, you have to hit them in that like space between the attack and the landing, like the finishing. So it's all timing, and it's all skill based or luck based. Oh, see, she was too far away for me to get that. I really do like her costume, though. I can see why the internet simps for her. Well, I'm going to use one just to kind of, so I can have time to learn this. So the problem with this is, So she's got really good range, so I think at that point, I'm wondering if it's just better to dodge an attack. So I'm going to try that, because I haven't been able to get one visceral attack on her after she stabs herself. So I'm going to see about that. The goal is to kind of get to where I can get through the phases of the first phase without healing, so I can have health items to kind of grind out the next two phases. I just love the animations of that. It feels so good. Oof. That attack is pretty bad. Ow. How dare the enemy shoot me? I'm the one who spams bullets here. So I've heard that Sekiro is much harder than this game. I'm interested to see if that's true. Don't know how long I'll be playing another one, like a Soulsborne or a From Software game, like a yeah. Those floorboards bother me. I think they're supposed to. Seems like they're just like there's nothing underneath of it, which I think is what it's supposed to be. So it's really hard to like fire after getting hit. I'm really learning these new things. I mean, again, I never promised I was good at the game. I just said I could play it kind of competently. I really learned to use the visceral attacks on the on Gaiman. I don't know. That kind of forces you to do it to beat him. Okay. We're going to do this, and we're going to do a quick backstop, and then even you can see now I'm not good at that thing, for example. Okay, see, like... Let's see if I can get off the attacks. I'm actually pretty happy with this kind of progress that I can make on her. I can get her consistently a quarter down without healing. So, I think the trick for the phase 2 is going to be to dodge into her attacks and then hit her for a couple of times. I might have to go rapier I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But I'm loving this sword, by the way. I know I keep saying that, but this is one of my favorite weapons in the game just because it's a really good, cool balance between speed and power. Hi, you. That attack, like, you gotta hit the... Yeah, you gotta hit the fire button fast when it comes to that one. See, that's what I hated about that, the guy in the Grand Cathedral. It felt like he could, like, fire with, like, without much warning, like a half a second, boom. And I'm not sure if that's just a mechanic of the game that I'm not understanding, but it feels like, unless I'm attacking, firing is not good for me. Like, okay, so if I'm attacking, it feels like firing goes off right away. But if I do anything else, like dodging, he's got to, like, get back up before he can shoot. And I think that's, like, if you fire, you're supposed to be kind of committed to it. Which is fine. Like, I think that's fair, but, see, I can stun lock her. Okay, I think this is where she does her attack. Okay, I was behind her. Oh, I can get those off. Okay. I'll see if I have beast blood pellets, but I don't, so... Haha, got you! Ooh. Ooh, what is this? Celestial Dial. If I had to take a stab in the dark, I'm going to guess, no, I don't want to hold that. Can I sit? Can I destroy it? I can. Okay, so that guy was telling me to go take care of her. Go kill her. So I don't think this is nearly enough for... this isn't enough for a level up, which is fine, because like that's just kind of showing you that I've outgrind these bosses. So I'm gonna go run over here real fast to get
from some place, perhaps deep within, I sensed a liberation from heavy shackles. Not that I would know. How buzzing strange. Good hunter, I sense the ancient echoes. Farewell.
So I'm gonna go ahead and buy as much of these as I can again, because there we go. Okay. So yeah, I would have, after what I was pretty much what I was able to handle with that, I would have gone into that with the expectation of I would have if I would have died in that fight because of how good I was getting on that first phase, and then the second phase was just kind of I probably could do better. I'm sure there's ways to handle her, but my philosophy was just to dodge into her attacks and then try to damage her to recoup, which I think would have okay, I'm gonna go check out this real fast because this guy was here telling me to go kill her, which I did. So let's find out how yeah. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm wandering off here. So I would have gotten my beast blood pellets out after that, because I think that they do raise your attack as you damage, but they also make it easier to stagger somebody, and she gets harder to stagger. So you're not here anymore. Okay. So I still haven't found any brain matter to give to you yet, so I do apologize about that. I'm gonna ignore all these. I'm just kind of curious. Oh, nope. The members of the Healing Church being here give me room for pause. So are you still over here? So you just wonder, like, do you put these people out of their misery? I kind of want to go back up and see what that guy has to say, too. Like, are you here now? So I don't see you. So I guess it's safe to say I've heard the bells now. Hmm. Man, okay, the fog in the background is really cool, but, like, There's a boat. Yeah, the ships. There's definitely not enough ships in this game. Madman's knowledge appropriate again. Hi. Well, I mean, so the eyeballs. I'm sorry, I'm just legitimately curious. Can you imagine Mother Costs? Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm probably annoying that guy by knocking over these stones, to which I do apologize, but I really don't know. Okay. So he's coming back this way. Hmm. Fishing Hamlet. Oh. So that's going to be a shortcut. Obviously. Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. Oh. But I'm also cautious because... Oh. This is very Innsmouthy. Mouthy. Hey, where's Father Dagon? Oh, come on. Dude. Again, really enjoying the game. And that's awesome. So this, I saw the thing walking through here. Was that one of those things that I killed? Man, okay. Yeah, like, I know that this is like a nightmare, and I'm kind of wanting to re-go explore the opening areas. No. Oh, that arcane. Okay, well, you should have thought of that about that before you killed. Oh, great, there's a ladder. Literally every game I've played has told me why that's a bad idea, but going to the middle of a well in an old village. Man, there's just a lot of you guys here, isn't there? That's the big fellow I saw. Oh, that's like so cool. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Okay. Here I was thinking I was at the tail end of the DLC. I mean, it could be. This could just be like the last little area. But, we'll see. I do appreciate the guys giving me some blood vials here. Again, much appreciated. I think I'll be okay on blood vials until the game is over. Hopefully. Hopefully there's not just like a boss that'll just make me lose everything. But man, I appreciate the drop rate. So that's a very Solomon Kane thing to do, by the way. Okay. I wonder why I have a hard time locking onto that individual. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. That sword just looks like that hurts. There you are. Okay. Gotta be a new strategy to that guy. Excuse me. Also, where did my blood echoes go? They just get eaten up? Is that the story? Okay, so that's just a regular guy. Oh. I thought I could search the corpse, but oh, I can't, okay. I wish the R2 attack, that attack, I wish that was a little bit more precise, because, like, he's even missed a guy that I was locked onto. Like, that attack is so good, it's so wide swinging that I don't even come close to missing. Oh, there's fish. So, for those who don't know, in the Lovecraftian mythos, Innsmouth is a town that was essentially taken over by Dagon's followers, and see, like, I missed that guy completely. Dagon's followers being so Dagon being this sea creature that, like, come on, you. Do I need to use a pebble? Anyway, so in his oh, so should have gone for a heavy attack. So see, I just need to learn the attack patterns, that's all. Wow, 5 blood vials. Maybe I shouldn't have bought all those blood vials. Oh, hey. And again. Hey, you. Man, this game. Ooh, nice. They know where to put shinies at. And make you go, ooh, shiny. And then you regret it because it's a trap. Oil. Thank you for teaching me that game. Okay, did he burn himself? So... Let's see if I can go deal with this. Oops. Oil earns, much appreciative, although I don't use them very well, to my ever shame. Oh, no, you don't. I mean, like, as far as areas go, I'm really liking this fishing village. Okay, cool. So next time I'll come through here and deal with this before I even bother dealing with that big guy. Although, that'll be okay. That'll be frustrating because that's where you start kind of running through an area. Ooh, nice. Because you just kind of get tired of fighting the same guys over and over again, but you know what? I haven't even activated my lantern. I need to make a lantern. I'll probably follow this design. So, really, as far as I know, see, I can come up here. And then take out the urn guys right away. That's even if I need to. I mean, it looks like... Let's see, this is where that, oh, the Forsaken Village or whatever that is. That's where it gets kind of on my nerves, is because they spawn enemies and you don't actually have time to really look around. You're always kind of being assaulted. Oh, it's this kind of see, this is great level design. Look at that. They put an item here and they put a lantern up there, and then you're like, hey, I wonder if I can climb up this path here. And boom, yes you can. Just a simple little hint. Okay, I've got a ton of those now. So we saw that item that was out of... Oh. Very cool. Oh, I saw that. Oh, please don't be a... No. Ooh. Harrowed. And a bloodstone chunk. I like it. Okay, That's really cool. Again, not quite Solomon Kane-y, but I love this costume. I can see myself using it. Unfortunately, it's well, it's not a huge, like. Let me see how these gloves look. If I could get rid of that, like, I really do like. Okay, I didn't change the gloves. How do the pants look at least? They're fine, but. You know what, actually, I kind of like this. Yeah. I can't, yeah. It's just not Solomon Kane. If I could get rid of that gold stuff, it would be one thing, but, okay, so now I have a ladder that'll go over here. And what does that do for me, besides let me avoid some fights? I guess I could get the jump on that big beast. I'll find that out next time I die, which won't be that long, trust me. But yeah, what a neat thing. Yeah, as cool as that old costume was, this is definitely Solomon Kane. So apparently there's something up there, and I'm not quite sure how to get up there. What in the world is down that well? That's what I... Oh. I was not expecting that. Loving these designs, though. Oh. Oh. They're like fish doggies. What a cool design. Okay. So it's like... I'm like, oddly enough, thinking about the beginning of the game. Oh, come on. It could give me the satisfaction of a visceral attack. Because, like, see, there's the hunter spear guys. Oof. Oh, the pain. I just want to know now what's down that well. So, it looks like that the healing church had spies, obviously, but that's kind of a cool effect right there. See, that's where I'm just like, is this shortcut even really worth it? I guess I could use it to run. Because, like, I get spawned by that shaman. Not spawned, but bodied by it. But, I mean, I didn't expect to get by. I was expecting to be fighting, what's her face, Maria, for like an hour. So I'm really happy that that didn't happen. So the question is, if I go this way, is it really better? Okay. Aw, dude, really? Ooh, I like this. It makes it really hard for them to snipe me. Hey, you. This is just ridiculous. And there's more. There's another spear thrower. Like. Oh. So this is just an open, empty area, it looks like. Ow. Oh, and there's a... Wow. I mean, thankfully... Oh, come on. No. No, game. No. Bad game. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Like... Okay, time to investigate what's down that well, because this area is just getting a little ridiculous. It's like... Really? You have to kill 5 spear throwers, and 3 of which are kind of guarding each other, and then there's a shaman guarding the spear thrower. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this way. So here's a question. Let's see if this works. Do these things like die to fire? Okay, then let's actually... See, like, that's where I'm just like, is this actually a better, like, shortcut? So, let me try something. This game, I'm telling you, it's, like, it's not like, okay, it's not like a game breaker thing for me, but I just realized he crawls out from under the house. It's pretty cool. But like, was that really necessary? Like, not only do you have the people, you have like one of those big tanky guys that takes forever to kill, right next to a shaman. And for some reason the game's like, oh, you wanted to lock onto that shaman? Well, too bad. Don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely loving this level. I'm just like, that part's going to be very frustrating to get by. And I see why some people say they just run by certain parts of the game. Oh, well, thank you. I wasn't even aware that you... Okay, fine. We'll go kill you. Look at that. come on. I'm just getting impatient, but it's like, I tried to dodge behind the dude, but he, okay. Every game has its flaws, and to pretend like they don't, it's just silly. Some games' flaws are bigger and more pronounced than others. But it's like, after a little bit, you're just like, come on, dude. Why aren't you guys dropping blood vials like you did? Your drop rate before was pretty good. See, like, that attack misses way more than it should. I probably won't use it very often if I'm, like, unless I know it'll hit, but, like... Okay, good. So I know that after this little corpse pile here, those things despawn. Okay, so far so good. My problem is I want to lock on, and these guys are just like, lock on, what's that? So where did that guy come from, the third guy? Oh, behind the stairs there. There I'm saying I won't use it, but then I do. Thank you. Okay. Are you kidding me? I just want to find out what's at the bottom of that well. Maybe I should just kill the shaman and try it. Oh boy. I guess I'm just going to try that this time. It's funny how this game goes. Some bosses you kill and you're just like, oh, that wasn't that bad. And then you get to the point where you're like, why is this one particular level giving me such a hard time? I was going to be like, see, look at the miss rate on this game. It's pathetic. These things do hit like tanks, too. Okay, I'm afraid this guy's going to attack me when I least expect it. That's why I'd kill him. I don't know what he's looking at. I'm just curious on, like, when certain things go into the public domain, like... Solomon Kane in the public domain yet? He's not. I think we would have heard about it if he was, but... Oh, come on. Okay, so... Let's find out what's down here. And, oh great, it's a cave. Was there a point to being down here? Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, like... Seriously, game. See, I've not dealt with those guys yet. Those flamers. I'm greedy. So I'm wondering... That's a little frustrating. Man, this area's kind of getting to me. Okay, let me just see how easily I can run past it and what are the consequences running past it. I don't think there's actually a lot of consequences running past it, besides the loss of blood echoes, and see how far I can make it before I get killed. That's going to be the goal of this game. Okay, yeah. See, this is what I felt like with some better game design or better level design. Like, I don't know, Resident Evil 8 could have had something like this, and I think they were going for it. It just doesn't work. Hey, that's funny. Oh, come on, I can't go through there. So there's a really big guy up here. To which I don't know why. Or did he come out and try to chase me and then get bored? See, this is like a grave and a sunflower. Ooh, that's interesting. That's got to be important. Okay. See, like, that section was just a little too frustrating. Like, I think had they had the shaman in the bottom, it's locked. Okay, yep. And had they had the spear thrower up top, where he can do a lot of damage, but he doesn't kill you in like one good. It's gonna be another. It doesn't open from this side. Yep. To me, that would have been the way to go. The fact that they keep giving me that stuff makes me think something's coming up. Excuse me. So, I bet you that... Oh.
beast-eyed assassin. He's after me. Again. And again. It never ends. Please. I need you to do this village is the true secret. Testament to the old sins.
Okay.
It feeds this hunter's nightmare. Please. Bring to an end the horror. So our forefathers sinned. We hunters cannot bear their weight forever. It isn't fair. It just isn't fair.
Okay. So... Okay. So... Oh. Simmons Bowblade. Okay. Curved blades. There's... Okay, I am interested to see what is further down here, but also I feel like I kind of have to avenge Simeon. Oh, this is not the... So... Yeah. I was not expecting to see that. And I think there's also, like, something else I was just thinking about. I got this, like, oh boy. This is cool, though. I think this is... I have a feeling that that belongs to Maria. That's, like, her tomb right there. And I think that's going to be a fight. So... Unfortunately, I kind of know who Cass is. I've heard, like, he is one of the harder fights in the game. Tried to avoid spoilers, but there's only so much you can do. Anyway, I am going to be right back. I am going to take a break, and I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, guys. So yeah, I'm going to jump back. Oops. That's funny. Okay, gonna jump back to this. So first of all, I'm gonna go deal with that. I like to avenge NPCs when I can. Do you have any more unique dialogue? Nope.
Well, what is it? Good hunter. I sense the ancient echoes. Farewell, mate.
You know what? I gotta try to build a bookshelf like that at some point. I'm just not good at engraving, though. Okay, yes. So, this area, like the village, it says that's where the original sins happened. And they're talking about Bergenworth, too. So, cool. I can't wait to figure out how all that ties into the game. But me and Beast Skin Hunter over here have a score to settle. Oh yeah, gotta get to him first. First of all, let's find out if this guy's still in here, and if I...
Crowded by night with its steady stride. Call a blackbird that always clear the fly. Death awaits those who pry into the unknown.
This is a cool fight. So, for those who don't know, this is how the multiplayer would work if I had it engaged. People could invade me. You could hear that bell ring, and they would look like that, and it would be cool, but yeah. Now, I do think I'm still missing a couple of bosses, so I'm going to get to Margot's loft, and then look up the bosses that I've missed, because I don't want to That's a cool weapon, and that's a cool costume. I would... Whew. So yeah, so essentially the other players could invade my world looking like that. And they have goals and stuff, but stuff that I'm not really super interested in. But it's neat. So, honestly, this will probably be the game that I come back to. More often than any other. Oh. So does he start, like, hunting me now?
Look who's here. Nothing changes. Such is the nature of man.
So, a bloodletter. Very cool. Oh, man, I hope I didn't make a mistake there. But, I mean... That was for what's-his-face. Okay. So there's one more thing I wanted to try. So I got this item called the Lawrence's Skull. And it talks about it being reunited with his body. Remember there was that creature that we saw in that church that I was like, oh no, I'm not dealing with that. Well, I'm wondering if I should take the skull back to that, because it didn't do anything, and I thought they were subverting my expectations. But, Watch, I probably really just screwed that up. But to be fair, I feel like that's what Solomon Kane would do. He would go after a murderer. I know that he probably has his reasons, but what do you say now?
Good hunter.
Okay.
I
I'm glad that I can soothe you, but okay. So we're gonna go to the very opening area, and then see how things go. But yeah. So Bloodletter looks like a cool item. Especially for my build, but you know, I'm not gonna be doing that because I kind of have held myself to this rule about only using swords as much as possible. But that being said, I am not above doing like I think that you can look like Abraham Lincoln in this game, so I think that might be a future playthrough. And in that point, I will not be holding myself to any kind of premise, I guess. I will just be going... okay, so yeah, it is this way. I'm just having fun now. Oh. Okay, what did I... That is extremely gratifying, by the way. Is there something back here? I thought I saw something glowing, but it could just be the sun. Also, I like how the sky changes very subtly over the where you go, you know. So that's a really cool touch. But so this is what I wanted to see. Next time, I won't spend so much time killing everything. I'm just having fun. It's kind of cool exploring areas that you kind of struggled with. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So when it says he's the first Vicar, and then you fight Vicar Amelia, that tells you that this is Lawrence. And then I got the skull of Lawrence. So, yeah. Ew. I mean, this is cool, but ew. Dude, stop. That's gross. Notice how like his hand is like large and it moves slowly? That's a really cool way to convey size, is to have a giant item move slowly. Love it. Yep, Lawrence the first Vicar. Oof. I just wish that there were a quick way to get to this guy. So he's probably very similar to Vicar Amelia. So I'm sorry, I'm going to be spending some time learning his patterns because, again, it's for blind playthrough of this. Anyway, I'm going to try and spend some time learning everything about this, but right now it's just going to be a matter of running by a lot of people here, hoping not to get shot by the shotgun blast. Yeah, like that. I do appreciate the hunter fights. I will say that, where they don't just quit. Okay, so thankfully that's not going to be too hard to get past. Question is, do you heal? Because I do have numbing mist. Okay. So I forget that if you change your weapon in the middle of a roll, the game thinks you're trying to attack, and you're not. Oh well. I'm excited about this, actually. This is a boss fight that I wasn't anticipating. So this has this and that. And then it has that. Okay. I'm just hoping the damage output is worth it for this. Because, and what'll happen is once I start doing moderately well against it, I'll start using the beast blood pellets to increase my damage output. Essentially, that'll be By the way, Ludwig was still like one of my favorite fights. It's not. I mean, he was challenging. I. Okay, so pull back, because that attack, yeah. Oh yeah, I don't even have enough blood echoes to worry about. Okay, so he's going to be... He likes to use his big hand there. Typical. Okay. So he likes to use his big hand to attack with. So I think my goal is going to be to try and stay behind him as much as possible, especially for this phase. Again, don't know how that'll change. Oh, come on, dude. So it looks like going on the opposite side of the shotgun is going to be the way to go. I do laugh at this though, like what's Okay, this is not my run. I don't think Arcane seems to actually do that much damage. Let me try my, the sword, the Ludwig's Holy Sword. I think that one's a little bit more, like a higher damage output. Because it doesn't seem like Arcane's really doing a whole lot of damage to him. So he might have resistance to Arcane. And my Arcane isn't even that high, so... Let's go to the +9 here. So, yeah, I gotta go left, otherwise he shoots me in the back. Oh, come on. That's... Okay, question is, can I shoot you in the head? Oops. Those jumping attacks. And no, it does not look like I can... Although I can't hit you in the head, though. I don't know how I missed a guy the size of a barn. Hey, where are you going? Talk about disrespectful. Oh boy. I wonder if he's weak to fire. That is so frustrating when he gets me off like that. Like when he shoots me, he's just like, especially because I was like trying to jump to avoid it. Ah, boy. That's my sound of disappointment. I'm not mad at you, game. I'm just disappointed. I think that's probably the most frustrating thing about this boss is just like getting to him. Man, you'd think I'd be under his attack range, right? Yeah, let's just... I've got plenty of these things, thankfully. Okay, so... With, like... Yeah, this sword's definitely doing more damage. That's really cool, though. So it looks like I'm knocking him down about a fifth of his hit points. I really need to be doing about a fourth, or before I start really focusing on killing him. You know what? Well, the thing is, see, I try to say too much at once, and it confuses my mouth. My brain's like, dirt. Anyhow, the annoying thing is getting to him. It's not as bad as Ludwig was, because Ludwig... I'll see, like... Good night. I might just have to start killing that guy. Because Ludwig is simpler. He's like, hey, he wasn't simpler. Well, it was more of a straight shot, but there was like this annoying... Oh, come on. There's this annoying witch you had to kill. And then, see, I'm not focusing. That is completely my bad. I will totally own that one. It was on Ludwig. There was, like, you had to go summon the person, and you didn't have to do that. That was me doing that to kind of help me with that fight. But you had to summon that person, and then you had to go to the, you had to run back, and then you had to try to hope that person wouldn't pick this time to pick a fight with that crazy big creature. Oh. Okay. Well. And then kill the witch, and then run, and then wait for the person to get caught up with you so you didn't leave her behind when you went to the fight. And then finally fight Ludwig. Which this is way better. Like, it's not even close. But it's still frustrating enough that you can get caught up on something really stupid. Like this guy. I mean, like, he's literally just blocking the door. So I wouldn't have minded if they would have just had a switch where that door was open until after you killed this person. Like, the people weren't there and this guy was open, but I don't know. What do I know? Okay, so charge, and then... Like... Okay, I'm going to get my blood, my beast blood pellets, because I think I can start damaging this guy decently. I don't think I'm close to killing him, but, like, I'm just kind of clowning around when I shouldn't be. I should be like, okay, this is the time that I kill him. So I should have those ready to go in case this is the run. Obviously, I don't need those. And you know what? I should probably also set some numbing mist in case he also has a heal. I don't think he does, but just in case. And I'm going to run and see if I have any more in my inventory of both of these items. Alright. So, what is my, I mean, it feels like right now he's more of just like, he hits very, very hard. Let's see, show storage. So, I need, then, I wonder if shock, I wonder, like, so I don't have, oh, I do, okay. Perfect. So my question would be, does shock paper work against him? Let me see if that gives me any hints on if, because I don't use this very much. Archibald, yep, the famous eccentric of the Healing Church Workshop. I think you could join that guy's, I think you could join the, I'm just thinking about this, I think with the, that beast, whatever, the guy who wore the beast cloak on his, and, you know, and that I killed, I think you could join him in the, like, the PvP stuff. So, I'm going to go ahead, boy, put bolt paper on here just to see if it makes a huge difference. So I'm doing like 200 to 300, and I've got plenty. Again, this is one of my weaknesses in RPGs. And then let me see. Increases my defense. Increases my stamina. Okay. So here's my thing. Let's see. Ooh, you know what? Increases fire defense. That should be something that I go with. That 15 points of stamina is pretty good. So I really think that I have the best, ooh, okay, this is what I'm going to go with, the Sign of the Hunters, because stamina recover up, that's pretty good. Okay, cool. Oops. And let me break one of my lesser things, because it's been a while since I've taken care of my weapons, so let's just do this one. Oh, that's a lot more than I intended, at least. Repair weapons. Yeah, like, see, that was, and then, ooh, actually, let me check my, because I've gotten some gems, so the problem is, like, it's not, like, so good against beast. Now, if that thing is weak against bolt, this might be worth it, because of the, oh, see, I would do go with that, but I don't want to lose the HP. Okay, so, alright, well, time to go back to the Hunter's Nightmare. So I think he would have given me the offer to join his thing, but, so I think that's what that was about. I think I could have joined that for some PvP stuff, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Again, This game's hard enough on single player. I would be so annoyed to have people coming in all the time. And I get it. I mean, you know, they're gonna do what they're gonna do, and I'm not mad at them for that. It's just frustrating when you're trying to enjoy the game. Okay, so I kind of want to find out if the bolt paper does a significant damage upgrade. Oh. So that's what we're going to find out first. Does he follow me? He does not. Okay. So before I was doing about 200 to 300. Let's try it now. Ooh, yes, that's a huge upgrade. Okay, so now I'm not gonna waste as much time. Alright. So, the plan is, take a beast blood pellet. So, let me rearrange these items actually real fast. Because I need to hit beast blood pellet, then shock paper. Can I just remove all the stuff that I don't need? Remove. Okay, let me see what happens now. Okay, cool. That's about what you need. Okay. So, okay. I do like how you can specialize your case to fight. I could just leave you alone, but you wouldn't quit shooting me, so I keep pressing the wrong button, but that's fine. I like it because these beasts always flee from fire. Okay. Oops. So I think that has to do with the doors. The bells have to do with the doors ringing. So wait. Okay. Okay, is there any reason why... Oops. Okay. I don't know why that didn't activate. That's what I'm curious about. Because I hit square. Now if I make it for 2 bosses, that's pretty good, right? Man, everybody's aggressive this time. I do admire that guy's like tenacity. There we go. He's got like nails coming out of his leg. Oh dear, this is going to be an AoE attack. Not bad. I still don't quite know what I'm doing. I should lock onto his face so I can see him a little bit better. But I think I got him down to like half. So I can just be a little bit more patient and not just kind of go in for the kill at all times. I think I'd be pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I figured out that I could remove all that stuff because that's annoying to cycle through at all. I barely use it, so. Oh. Yeah, the bell has to be the doors opening because it's just always playing at this time. And there's a big guy. See, like... See, that's where that annoys me. I knew that would happen at some point. Oh. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. That keeps happening. Yeah, like that's how am I having such a hard time hitting these enemies? Like, again, this guy is the size of a barn. Yeah, I don't know why the graphics glitched out like that, but it looks like it's fine. I mean, the Elgato is several years old. Really don't want to replace it right now, but you never know. I think I'm going to give it a couple of attempts without the bolt paper and the beast blood pellet because I keep just trying to go in there. It's because of the timed element of it all. I just want to use it as fast as I can, and I think that ends up getting me killed. I don't quite understand like the weapon like wearing down either. Like to me, oops. Oh. So Like, to me, that's just, like, it never really matters a whole lot. Like, it's just... So, see, like, this guy's, like, right in the way. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely not wasting a bolt paper on this particular fight. Just in case he gets any funny ideas. I might have thrown a numbing mist at the dude. That's actually my prediction on exactly what happened. So pull back. Okay, how did... Okay. Take my time. These sweeping attacks are deadly. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to keep my torch out until I get actually up in the room. See that executioner thing? It would be excuse me. It would be better if he didn't block the exit. Boy. Really, dude? That was my bad. I wasted all my stamina running up to him. I should have quit. See if I can get by this dude. Okay, yep, that's how I gotta do it. So yeah, that's see, that attack just isn't really worth it. Those attacks, man, that fire. That's what really, like, the way he just hits the ground, he's just like... It's just dangerous to get close to him because he just has those attacks that just damage you. It's interesting. And he combos him, so I think I gotta wait till he gets done comboing and then attack and then kind of retreat. For now, you can see that I quit like using my items because I'm obviously not playing effectively. So I'm gotta get efficient. Yeah. See, make sure these things are not getting too hot. My laptop gets really hot. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. The reason it's okay. When the fans are on the bottom of the laptop, and I know why. and I don't know if there's a better solution to that. But what that means is the laptop has to work harder to cool, and you put a lot more heat right back into the surface. So I should get one of those things where, ooh, generous. I should get one of those things where it's lifted off the table a little bit and blowing. But so when I go to build my PC, I got to make sure that the way I build it, the fans are all up top. You guys are aggressive, you know that? So, and at this point, oh, come on. I don't know, I think I'm kind of hitting the end of my trail here, but I kind of want to fight this guy. I want to beat him. Stab. Okay, see, like, that's frustrating. Okay. For it. See, you just wait. Don't. Oof, that's a big attack. Oh, what am I? Oh, the fog wall. Okay. Oh. Okay. So yeah, you see what I'm doing. I'm actually just taking my time to learn the patterns and get a good strategy. When I have the items activated, like the beast blood pellet and the shock paper, I just want to attack as much as possible because I'm like, oh, I've got a limited time, but I should just take my time. Yeah, I don't know if he has a. Yes. I do appreciate this guy, like, just, those drops are pretty good. It really slows down how quickly I run out, which I'm not really close to running out very quickly, but it's frustrating. I think this is the worst part to me. Ooh. Let me get by. It just spams his torch at me, and that's no bueno. Okay. So also, don't let him get me back here. Not really too. Tag. Oh, see, like that knee. That knee is like. This arena is so tight, like it feels huge, but then you try to like maneuver around in it, and it's like, nope, you got 2 steps. Yeah, I'm getting like tired, but I'm also like well, no wonder I'm getting tired. It's late, but I started later than I wanted to tonight because only 2. Yeah, I started later than I wanted to tonight because of the because of just family stuff. You know, it just happens. So it's I've been streaming for 2 hours, which is normal for me, but also like that guy wasn't sure where he was supposed to go. I was supposed to say, do you want to get out of the way? But I could avoid that attack. Okay. Whew. Oh well. I was thinking about using an item, and that attack, that like triple swing. I just gotta bail when that happens. I'm not like I don't think this is like the hardest fight. It's just like there's some frustrating elements. Like it's not a cheap fight. I just wish that my character would not cancel his attack because I hit the guy's knee, which happens to be on fire. Like I get it. You know, you would respond that way too. I would respond that way. I wouldn't even be able to kill anybody in this game, let alone. The thing that annoys me about fighting the hunters is like I'm sitting there and like I'm sitting there comboing him, and he's just like he's able to change his weapon, and I'm like when I'm getting comboed like that, I cannot change my weapon. Wow, just like look at the aggressiveness of the beast here. See, like, really, you're gonna hit me with the torch? You don't notice the giant executioner right there? Okay. Let's see how things go here. That wasn't very nice. see what you do now. What a cool guy, though. See, like, his swipes. I don't know when he's going to do 3 or 2 or whatever. Or that. I should have died there. Oh, dude, I'm an idiot. Those swipe attacks, man, they get me. They get me every time. I'm going to give this about 2 or 3 more attempts, and then I'm probably going to call it a night. I might just, well, the problem is, like, grinding off stream really won't help out that much. I've kind of, like, maxed out my strength as far as, like, what you can do. Oh, come on, dude. Man. And my stamina really, I mean, I can raise it a little bit more, but at this point, it's really not worth it to raise my stamina because my, like, I can only do so much damage to the guy before he gets me anyway. Like, his attacks are to the point to where it's like, I'm not... Okay, let's try and not waste my, you've got to be kidding me. That guy made it all the way through. So... See, like, I wouldn't have done that under normal circumstances, so I don't know why I'm doing it here. See, that's the problem. Like, I do a lot of damage, but I don't survive very well. Okay. I wish I knew how long that lasted. I think that's one thing. Some people think it's genius game design. I don't really. Like, I was complaining about, your ukulele. You get special power-ups. And then, like, there's no indication on how long it lasts. It just goes and then it quits. So, like, just having, like, a... What am I doing? I mean, it worked, but... Oh, see... Okay, just start hitting the button, Chris. So yeah, in ukulele, you press it just, your power-ups will just quit working. And so, like, there's a bar. Like, just having it blink a couple of times. That's all you need. And the other thing too is I'm getting impatient with that guy. It's costing me apparently, so. The other thing too is like I can wait, see? And then I get bodied. And then I die. Wasting that bolt paper. Okay. Okay, see, so the problem is I'm getting impatient, and I need to not be impatient. I love how this game starts out being very familiar, and then it just totally morphs into like it morphs into something. Can you stop giving me those, please? I don't need them anymore. It just morphs into something that's not familiar at all. Let's just see if any clothing I have has better fire defense. Oh. I thought I made it by. Okay. Oh boy, like, nothing worked. Everything hit me that time. Sorry, I will say this again. This is the frustrating part about watching somebody play Bloodborne is how, what's the word? I'm like, okay, how, you know, when somebody's not a speedrunner, let's just say hypothetically, somebody's not a speedrunner, and they don't know how to play the game very well, you get to watch them die and die and die, and some people really like that. They like to watch people get better, but I also get that there's probably some frustration there. Like, dude, you should really know what you're doing by now. You see, like, he's really hitting me with that torch. Like, I'm kind of offended by that. I mean, seriously, these guys hate me that much? It's like, well, there's a random guy running by us, or there's this giant monster. See, like, that, I guess his knee will randomly cancel out my attacks. I don't know why I healed there. That was a total dumb time to heal. so swing, swing. See, I just need to be slow and steady, and I just want to be like super aggressive. So. Thankfully, I was able to recover most of my HP, so that's... I got lucky there. Okay, how am I supposed to, like, I'm not like fresh, I'm not mad, it's just like, how am I supposed to dodge that? Like, that frustration, I don't know, that was funny. It is frustrating because it's like, oh, I'm actually making leeway on this boss, and then, or headway, not leeway, headway. I'm making headway on this boss, and then it's like, oh, he's going to dive at you, and that does, like, 2 hits in a row. Like, if it hits you, it's... yeah, I think I'm hitting a wall here for myself, but like that was better at least. It's just like everybody's like the game, the Bloodborne encourages like fast-paced, aggressive combat, right? And then you play it aggressively and then die. So it really doesn't encourage aggressive gameplay. There's times where it requires strategic aggression, I guess. I wouldn't even say fast-paced. I think it's more just like you wait till the boss gives you an opening, and then you do that, but those times become fewer and fewer. Oh boy. Oh, come on. I just hate how you could just get totally blocked. Like, that's probably the most annoying thing about this. Is you have to do this whole thing before you can even get to this guy. So, back out. See if I can punish. Oh, no, he punishes me. Okay. I'm gonna give it one more good fight to where I don't die like that. Like, I don't just, like, die at the end. And then... boy. The cape's dampness makes it resistance to fire. Do I have that? I'll check it out next time I play, which will probably be tomorrow. I kind of want to finish this game soon. I think that I'm close to the end of the DLC. So by the way, the dialogue and stuff, and so we're gonna figure it out. If I keep dying to this boss, I'll just play through the regular game again and come back a little bit stronger. And maybe then it won't be as big of a deal. Again, giant, tall monster with a giant axe. And then they're like, hey, there's this random dude. Okay, so I keep trying to punish and that doesn't work. As much as I think it should, it doesn't. So, what are you gonna do now? Oh no. Talk about dodging at the right time. Like, that attack is hard, like he... Okay. I think I gotta call that for the night, guys. I'm sorry. I think, I'm gonna go get bodied, by whatever is at the end of this beach thing next time. I might try this a couple more times. I think I can beat it. I think I'm just hitting a wall. I don't know. Something's telling me one more time. Okay, I was gonna be like, are you really gonna stop me? Are you really planning on stopping me there? Because I wouldn't stop me. Okay, so you're going to do that one, and then finally... So... No, 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 no. Like, it's felt like that was a really weird attack. Yeah, that was a really weird attack. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it a night. And yet, I keep saying that, and my brain's just like, just do it one more time. You got him this time for sure. My brain's trying to get me killed. I know it is. So, okay, let's just do this. I got a couple more stockpiled, and then I can go buy some more if I need to. And yeah, I think I might grind out that little fishing area for a level or two. So. Sounds like you got this, and then I proceed to get killed by the first guy. Which I am not playing very well, so I'm almost wondering if I should waste... I'm not going to waste items on this guy. I'm not playing, like, very, very well at all, and if I'm not playing good enough, I shouldn't be wasting my items unless things start going, like, really, really well. I'm only willing to lose healing items against this guy. These things have, like... No, they don't. Okay, they just got hoods. That was my bad. So I'm already down 2 blood. Well, I guess I'm not down 2. Okay, so first thing, don't actually walk on him. Run towards him. And then do this. Now you walk on him. Do that because the camera gets really crazy. And we'll kind of come in, and so he's going to pull up. Okay, see if I can... Again? Okay. See, I'm not playing well, so I don't know why my brain keeps telling me you got it this time. I beat Amelia, and I got through that fish village, so I'm not going to complain. I think I did okay. So, yeah, I'm sorry that this just turned out into me, like, throwing myself at a boss over and over again. But anyway, I'm just going to call it for tonight because I'm pretty tired, so... but hey, I appreciate those who have watched. There we go. Again, this is, we'll see how things go next time as I attempt to do this over and over again. And we'll see what happens, but I just wanted to say thank you for watching. I'm still trying to figure out what I think I know what I'm going to play on. I think I'm going to be playing, if the battery still works, and I got to test that, I'm going to be playing Harvest Moon on the Super Nintendo as like kind of my off game. But this game's going to become my focus. I'm going to be playing this game about 3 days a week, and then Harvest Moon about 1, just as a break. Because I want to beat this game, and I think I'm close to beating it. I think I'll have it beaten before in the next 5 episodes or so. We'll see. Hopefully. I'd love to get this beaten before episode 20. But, again, I really appreciate you guys taking time to watch, and I will see you on the next one.